Welcome to the Pulse Check podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Sammy. Grab your beverage of choice and let's get right into it. Okay, guys, welcome back. This week is going to be a really fun episode, I feel like. We're in a new environment. We're at Sarah's new house.
Yes, my husband and I, we just bought a house last month.
Yeah.
And we've been slowly moving in. So right now, Sammy and I are on my new couch that, long story short, I probably have to... Sorry, guys. I probably have to get rid of because...
Yeah.
Anyways, I bought it in the middle of moving, which was not the best time to buy it. But anyways.
It's the best time.
Yeah.
Okay, because you need a couch.
In the middle of chaos.
Living.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So...
And guys, it's actually, to me, it's perfect.
It's just a little bit big for our small house.
It's actually massive.
It really is.
But it's like the centerpiece
Yeah.
to the house, and it's absolutely beautiful. I could take a nap on it right now.
Which, let's just preface, we probably should be taking a nap.
Yeah. I mean, that's all we've been doing.
Yeah, Sammy and I have worked probably a little bit too much this week.
Yeah.
Well, did you work a lot last week and this week?
Last week I did just three nights because my family was coming into town.
Oh, that's right.
So just three in a row.
Okay.
And that was good. But this week I've already done 3 in a row, and I have another shift tomorrow.
Oh, no.
But it's really worth it because we're getting that bag.
Yes. But
We're
we've
getting that bag.
been taking naps. We haven't really, I wouldn't call it sleeping.
Yeah.
Like
4 hours
sleep.
max?
Yeah, 4 hours max every day. Yeah. So, anyways, we could take a nap.
Yeah, right this second. Guys, let's just sit here and take a nap. All jokes. But anyways, so Sarah, do you have an energy drink today? What have you been drinking?
I had the orange Alani.
Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah.
Mimosa.
Yes.
Love her. But that one also tastes just like the orange one that you can get from Costco.
Yes, it
And
does.
The Costco ones are even cheaper, which is scrumptious.
I wish the Costco just sold the orange ones.
That's true. Because the other ones are tropical, and I don't remember. And peach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peach. No, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's still an energy drink. It gets us through the day.
Gives us a little fake energy.
Yeah.
What about you? What did you drink?
I drank my favorite of all time, the Blue Slush Alani.
So good.
It's just hits. I like the first. I don't know what it is, but it's. I think I've trained my brain so when I hear a crisp of a can, it brings me instant joy. I haven't even taken a sip yet, and it's cold and it's crisp, and I'm just like, wow, this is gonna be a good day.
I love that for you. Yes.
Today is worth living.
Yeah, that's not an addiction at all.
No,
it's just joy.
Not at all. We could be addicted to drugs and alcohol, but you know what? It's caffeine.
Yeah.
Spare me with that, okay? They don't even have accurate testings out there for how caffeine negatively impacts the body, which I don't feel anything negative from it.
I don't. My heart rate.
She's my best friend.
It's a little up, but hey.
I like a little heart palpitation.
Little heart palpitation.
It reminds me I'm alive.
Yeah. So it's a great reminder.
Your heart's still beating. We're good. Yeah. Yes. And then crazy stories for the week. Anything happened to you?
Do you want to start? Because I know you had a
yes. Oh my gosh. That's how tired I am. I totally forgot about that.
And this was what, probably 8 hours ago? Not even 8 hours ago?
Not even 8 hours ago. Guys, I had my first patient leave AMA. Okay.
And tell everyone what AMA means.
Wow, yeah, we're gonna have to get into terms here. But AMA is against medical advice. Okay, this is such a fun story because I try to treat all of my patients with so much compassion and love. So this was such a shocker. But I get onto shifts, I get reported on this patient, I go in, meet the patient, get eyes on them. So important, you guys.
Yes.
Always get eyes on your patient when you first arrive there. But I go in, we hit it off. Everything's great. We're laughing together. I leave. I go in and bring them their nighttime meds. Okay. This is where it all goes down. Where you would think it would go north because I'm giving medications for them.
Pain meds?
Yeah, exactly. Pain meds. And kind of what why this patient is there is because they got a intracranial stent placed. And for those who don't know what that is that it's kind of like a little metal rod that they put into your brain to like help blood flow to it. But what that can also do when it expands is cause like major headaches, major. So it can really make the patient uncomfortable. But anyways, so I brought in their pain meds. I brought in their nighttime meds, like included their sleeping meds. And I bring in everything. I'm in there laughing with them, making sure they're okay. I put all their medications in a cup, bring it over. Keep in mind, this patient is laying on their left side, flat in bed, which can help a lot. But I go over there, hand them their meds, and as soon as they like come and grab it, they turn over their head, and I see a vape in their arm. Okay, just in their arm, in like the fat pocket folds. And in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, like
here we go.
We just created such a good relationship, and now I'm gonna have to like be the bad guy. Which, guys, also, I have had to confiscate so many people's. I feel like a security guard. I'm always like, let me check your bags.
All your narcotics out of here immediately.
Yes. I know. I'm like, what else do you have? Like, we gotta go through anything. But anyways, so I asked this patient, I'm like, they turn over, grab their meds, and I'm like, I'm just gonna be straightforward. Is that a vape?
So straightforward. You have to.
Just,
you can't, with patients like that, you just have
to be straightforward. And instantly, as soon as I ask that, they go into the longest tangent about how they haven't been hitting it, and like as soon as I turn their head too, the smell of grape juice hits my nostrils. I felt like I got like a secondhand high. I was like, oh,
that's insane.
I was like, holy buckets, so I like definitely knew they were hitting it in the room. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so I'm like, they go into a whole tangent. They're like, oh, it fell out of my bag. It just fell out of my bag, and it landed right into my arm. I've just been not even hitting it, I promise. And I was like, that's okay. That's totally fine. Thank you for being so honest with me. I'm just going to have to hold it for the night. I do actually just need to grab that from you so I can hold it for the night. And they were like, oh yeah, like that's totally fine. Like go ahead, take it, hold it for the night, go for it. I promise I'm not hitting it. And I was like, that's totally okay. Keeping in mind that entire room smells like grape juice. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I grab it, leave the room. I go back in like 2 hours later because they could have their next pain meds, and they had like a pretty strong headache at that point. So I go in, they're laying in the same spot. I even woke them up to give them this med because I was like, they wanted me to wake them up. I'm going to do it. So I went in, brought in this other pain med that they could have. And one, they're super grateful, but then two, they look at me and they're just like, can I just grab my vape really quick and just go walk outside and hit it? I'm like, no.
Sorry.
No, you can't. And then they go, okay, what if I just go out there and I like go off hospital grounds and I will hit it then and then I'll be right back. I'm like, I love the thinking. This is great thinking, but no.
Still no.
And they're getting like mad. They're like, I can't even go hit it once. And I'm like, not even once. So then I give them that pain med. They're like, oh, I'm like, they're complaining of their pain. I'm like, just let that pain med stay in. I'll come back soon. And if you're still hurting that bad, I'll get you a new one. Because I had another one on board, but we were like trying to give them that one so they could leave the next day. Mm-hmm. But then I walk out. Not even 10 minutes later, my tech comes and she's like, God bless my tech. I literally love her. Shout out Brooke. Okay, I love her. She's seriously so good. But my tech comes out. She's like, your patient is just sitting on the side of the bed, ready to leave AMA. She just said they just said to grab the papers and that they just wanted to sign it and they want to leave right this second. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go in there right now. So I walk in. I'm like, I'm hearing that you want to leave AMA. Like, tell me what's going on. Like, what's the thought process behind it? I'm like, you're able to leave tomorrow. So why are we wanting to leave right now? They look at me straight in the eyes, okay? And, well, actually not really, because they kind of have a lazy eye, so they did their best.
They did their best.
Yeah, they did their best, but I, like, look at them, and they're like, I do not like the way I'm being treated. I'm not liking the way I'm being talked to. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, who's been in here? Literally, I'm like, oh no, like, who is being rude to you? I'm so sorry. And they legit are like, my nurse has been the worst to me here. And I'm like, I don't think they know that I'm a nurse.
Oh.
So I'm like, so I'm a nurse. Can you let me know, like, what I said? Like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That was never my ill intent. Like, I never had ill intention here at all. I'm trying my best to take care of you. What have I said? And they were like, oh yeah, you're my nurse. I just don't like the way you're treating me or talking to me. I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, I'm so sorry for anything I said. I was like, but just so you're aware, if you leave AMA, and not a lot of people know this, which is like crazy, but if you leave AMA, like, your entire hospital stay is coming out of your pocket. Like, insurance will not be covering for this. And I was like, and again, this is against medical advice. Like, they want you to leave tomorrow just to make sure that you're good throughout the night. And they were like, no, I'm leaving right now. I don't care what anybody says. I'm leaving. And it's literally because they just want to hit their baby, you guys. That's it. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go grab the papers and I'll let your doctor know. And then we will get you out of here. Call the doctor. I'm like, yeah, they're trying to leave AMA. And my doctor is like, send them my love. They're just like, oh, I love them. That's okay. Send them my love. That's totally okay. But first, when I told them, they were like, my doctor was like, I knew they would. I knew they would. Send them my love. Yeah, they're good to go. If they're doing okay, they're good to go. And I was like, okay, sounds good. So I got them the papers. By the way, they didn't even let me come back to the room. They came right up to the nurse's station.
Yeah, they did.
They came and found me. And I grabbed their baby, gave it to them. The entire interaction was very kind. They were like, I can't see this. And I'm like, oh, just like, here, and here. And they were like, okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And they just left. And I was like, wow, that was my first patient that was AMA. And it was actually a great experience.
Yeah.
I was like, that's so nice.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, usually it's not.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, they're just going to be so mad at me. And it's just not going to go well.
And I'm so glad they were not like mad at you, but
and they were like a big patient too, like
very tall.
Yeah, when I first was taking care of them, they were laying in bed. I did not get a full exam of like how tall this patient was, and then they sat on the edge of the bed, and then I was like, and they were getting mad at me, and I was like, you know what, you can take me. I'm not risking my life. I'm gonna get you those papers.
I'll be right back.
Whatever you need, okay? Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was crazy.
That
And
was
Sarah was my charge, which was the best experience ever. We're both like scrambling for the AMA
papers.
Yes.
The ED had to send them up because, guys, I think our floor has probably the most AMA patients because we had no more forms.
Yeah.
It's Spanish forms.
The Spanish forms, and I doubt they would have even noticed.
No.
They were just like, where do I sign?
Yeah,
and I was like, right here.
Yeah. Anyways, and it's not like it's not good that they leave AMA.
No.
But the nice thing is you don't have to discharge them like all the paperwork. Yeah. Which honestly made my job
so much easier. You're like, what do you do with that?
I just say patient left against medical advice.
Yeah.
Fine. Perfect. Because discharging at night is like a process. You have to there's a lot of milestones you have to hit, a lot of charting, you have to print out a bunch of paper, you have to educate them, do a lot of stuff. And we fortunately / unfortunately have to do that with this patient. So
which is so nice.
Yeah, that is crazy.
So shout out to them for leaving AMA. But they were acting like I think they genuinely just wanted to vape. So they were like genuinely a good person. They just, addiction's real. Yeah. See, we don't vape.
No.
We just drink coffee.
I don't have my energy drink. I
would also leave AMA. I'm like, you're telling me I can't put this Alani in my IV? That's a little psycho.
Yeah.
I'm do that somewhere else.
I can't go do this in my house.
But anything crazy happened for you?
I mean, I don't know if I'd say it's crazy, but I have worked the last 5 nights, 5 shifts in a row.
Which is a lot.
So yeah, I've never done that before.
Yeah. And how do you feel? People could tell, probably.
I don't know if anyone's gonna get through this podcast, but
Yeah.
honestly, like I was training a few shifts, and like that was we did have a 1-to-1. So a 1-to-1 is basically a patient that is needing a sitter, so a tech or a caregiver that is in the room 24/7 with the patient because they are unsafe or suicidal ideation. And this patient was very confused, and she would go from 0 to 100 very quickly because she had dementia and a small stroke. So she would get extremely agitated and just start yelling at everybody. She really wanted to get out of bed, and she could ambulate, but it was like kind of hard to get her back to bed. That was the problem, and keeping her in bed. So we were giving anti-anxiety meds very frequently and messaging the doctor and upping her dose and everything. So, and we had her for 3 nights in a row.
Oh
so
my god.
that was like,
so tiring.
yeah, it was fun. Like honestly, an amazing patient. Like her family was so awesome.
Right.
Anyways, that was just like a little crazy. And then last night, while I was charging, one of our nurses needed to replace a suprapubic catheter. And
that was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy to learn about that.
Yeah, like, so the patient was thinking she was getting a UTI, and in order to get a accurate sample, we were going to need to replace the catheter. And so I had never done that before.
Well, tell people what that is.
Oh yeah, okay, so the suprapubic catheter goes, instead of like being inserted into the urethra, it's inserted the insertion site is through basically the belly button.
Yeah.
Because it goes into your bladder, but it's a different insertion.
Right.
So, anyways, and we get suprapubics, like, I wouldn't say often, but we definitely see them. We just never replace them.
Well, it was like the first time that I've even heard about it since I've even been on the floor. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, we've heard of all of it, obviously, like, tracheostomies, or just like colonoscopies and stuff like that. But but not like for the bladder. Yeah. I've never heard of that before. So that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was crazy. But my nurse is so awesome. But we had to like communicate with the doctor, clarify orders, get all the materials. And this sweet patient is, this is actually going on for a few hours, like trying to just get everything situated. Me and my nurse, we looked at a video, we watched a video to like learn how to do it, and we were talking to the doctor. Yeah. And so we're finally ready to replace this catheter. Okay. My nurse goes into her room, the patient's room, and the patient is like this, she's so sweet. Yeah. But she was like, have you guys ever done this before? she was getting a little concerned for her hair. She was like, it was like so. How
old were they?
She was older. Okay. Yeah, definitely older. She was like, maybe I don't have a UTI. She was like did not want to replace it.
It wasn't you guys that do anything with it.
And so she was so nice about it, but in the end, she just didn't trust us. Which, you know what? Hey,
fair enough.
More power to her. So, anyways, we got that all figured out, and in the end, we didn't have to replace it. But hopefully,
she gets that figured out today.
I think the urologist is usually the one who replaces it. Yeah. And so I think they were going to come and do that today, which probably was reassuring. Yeah. It was just so comical.
That is like so funny, especially when I'm just like I don't think you know what you're doing. I'd rather it not happen right now.
And she wasn't wrong. Yeah. And she was so sweet about it. I love that she was like, actually, maybe it's not a UTI. I could do that, okay. Just to stare our feelings,
I'm like, that's so funny. It is so funny to me because I like walk around the corner and I just see you and this nurse like watching your video and how you do it.
Yeah, it was, and we had to watch it a few
That's
times to
crazy.
make sure we got all the supplies.
Yeah,
But
which
anyways,
makes sense. But that was crazy.
yeah.
I remember with your one-to-one, like the patient next to them was like a court order. Yeah, and guys, during shift change, I'm giving report, and down the hallway, I'm just hearing, "No, don't touch me, let go of it!" And they're like screaming, like filling up the halls. I'm like looking at my nurse while I'm giving a report, and I'm like, I don't know what that is.
I didn't have that.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not yours, so
Yeah.
you're welcome. But like, I walked past that room, and there's like 5 security guards in there. It's like, it was insane, and they were manhandling her because she had a court order to be there, so they had to take care of her.
And me and the nurse I was training, we had admitted her the night before.
Yeah.
So we like knew what was going on.
Right.
Well, we knew like how the patient was.
Yeah.
But the patient had like gotten her IV taken out. She wanted to take her IV home. It's really interesting.
You know what?
She wanted it in her arm.
Wait.
She wanted to take it home.
Like, in her arm, she wanted to take it home?
No, she got it out, and then she wanted it in a bag, and she wanted to take it home.
Show and tell,
Yeah.
you know? So, hey guys, this was in my arm.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's her little buddy.
Well, and she wasn't really supposed to be on her floor. Like, medically, she was okay. She just needed a psych placement.
Oh.
But, yeah, so she...
Sometimes our floor also doubles as
Yeah.
a psych.
Honestly, no, I'm not even
Inpatient.
kidding. Like, neuro, psych, guys,
Yeah. Guys,
they're
neuro-
related.
Yeah, like,
Like, a little bit too much sometimes.
yeah, well, because they're delirious most of the
Yeah.
time, and they're not oriented. They don't know where they're at. They don't know what's going on, and you're just like, it's just a whole thing sometimes. They're just getting out of bed, and your safety is definitely at risk, but it makes
Yeah.
it a little bit more exciting.
And the time goes by faster.
So much faster.
See,
Because you're in
honestly,
there all the time, and you forget about your other patient.
Yeah, like, I'm not neglecting you, I
I know.
promise.
You're like, oh, you're in 10 out of 10 pain. Sorry, this other guy is out of bed right
Yeah.
now, and
Don't
he's
stress.
threatening to like punch me in the face.
Yeah.
So I'll
Your
see you in a little
pain
bit.
is going to be managed when I'm
I know. You're like, you're my number one priority, but let me just make sure I don't get punched.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
So, anyways, maybe,
Yeah.
well, we were going to talk about our
Yeah.
fitness journeys.
Yes.
But maybe we just, maybe this is our,
We can do a little bit of it because honestly, like, we can sum it up. Like,
Okay.
sum up our, like, Sarah, tell me when you, like, first went into a gym and, like, lifted weights.
I think the first time that I can really remember, like I probably went a couple times before,
Yes.
but it was during COVID, I think the summer of 2021.
Okay.
My friend and I got passes at Vasa,
Mm-hmm.
and we kind of just did it almost as a joke. Like they were having a $0 down, whatever, like you're
Oh, right.
$100 or something.
Oh, yeah.
And we lived right behind Vasa. And so we were like, let's just do it. Like,
Mhm.
okay, we're gonna become workout girlies. Like,
Not
shout out
girly.
to everybody. So we just got passes at Vasa, and I wasn't consistent, but so that was what, like 5 years ago?
Yeah.
And
So when did you, like, start being consistent?
I started being consistent probably 2023, I would say, or 2022.
Okay.
Probably 2022, I started like actually working out.
Yes.
Like my diet wasn't amazing.
Mhm.
I was trying to get more protein in, but I didn't understand macros. I didn't like take any supplements really.
Right.
I was still kind of eating whatever I wanted, just a little
Yeah.
bit more protein, like
Yeah.
emphasis on protein.
Mm-hmm. But, like, it seems like a lot of that came from more processed foods than
Yes, like I
Yeah,
was
like
eating
whole foods.
a ton of like protein bars.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
and I thought I was
like healthy.
healthy.
Yeah.
I was like,
Mhm.
I'm getting like protein powder and protein bars and all these like crappy ingredients.
Right.
But I kind of just like was living off of that
Mhm.
and working out and like figuring out like I bought like my first workout set from Gymshark and
That makes the workout 10 times
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
10 times better. If you like show up and you're feeling like, if you feel like you look good, then you feel good. And you like, I promise, you're probably gonna lift heavier. Too.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
you're gonna
it's
try
so
harder.
psychological, and it really
Yeah.
works. Like if you're feeling low motivation or
Mhm.
just like in like you're plateauing or you're just like in a rut, like go buy a new workout set. It doesn't have to be expensive,
No.
but just go buy a cute set, and yeah, like Sarah said, you will literally lift heavier.
Yeah, it'll be just so much better, which like totally makes sense to me.
Okay, but what about you? Like, how would you say you started?
Well, I feel like all throughout my childhood and up to high school, I didn't exactly like go to the gym, but I played sports. So like all year round, and shout out to my parents for this, but like I was busy all year round with sports. So like I did basketball, I did soccer, I did golf. I just stayed busy throughout the entire year in that aspect. So like my main form of exercise was sports, you know? Yeah,
which is amazing. Like the best way to do high school.
Right. Yes, which also sports will like teach you so much. Like obviously teamwork, obviously like putting in consistency for sure, and like the grit for it and the hard work, which plays into my fitness journey now. But I think the first time where I think one of my friends in high school said that she wanted to go to the gym with me like after school more often, and I was like, yeah, let's really do it. So then we started going to the gym together, and that's when I started lifting and like taking workouts seriously. And I think that's when I like lost a lot of my baby weight. Like I lost, like, you know, those like new gym gains, like new, that's a real thing. Cause I feel like I lost weight really fast, but I think I also, I don't know, like senior year was kind of weird, but I lost weight pretty fast senior year of high school, which is crazy. But I also just started getting a huge love for the gym. Like I love the gym at that time. So I started going with friends, and then I left for college that year, and my brother also lived in Utah, like going to BYU. So I think like him being super consistent in the gym helped me be consistent in the gym, because he'd be like, oh, are you going today? He would always text me, help me stay consistent. Shout out Michael. Okay, Michael's fantastic. He's just so great. But yeah, I feel like he definitely played a huge role in me staying consistent, because I feel like in 2020, because that was 2021, and not a lot of people like talked about going to the gym or like staying consistent in it. It's like a lot of my friends, like they didn't go. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't really a topic of discussion, really.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I never really thought about that until right this second. No.
Like it's an ongoing process.
I know, like none of my roommates went to the gym regularly. Like it wasn't a normal thing for people to do in my life. So I think like for me, it was definitely like a personal choice of like my body goals and like what I wanted to accomplish in that way. And my brother like, what are you maxing today? Like all this stuff. And I'd be like, try to keep lifting heavier and heavier. And it was, I think, he like definitely motivated me to do that, which is so fantastic. So I think he definitely played a huge role. And I think gaining that consistency through my freshman year of college, like just set the foundation of where I'm at now, of where I'm like, I rarely ever miss like 2 days of going to the gym, like, or even just like getting any sort of movement in now. I'm like, I try to be as consistent with it as possible, because I do think of the gym as like my main form of therapy. Like people go to therapy. No offense, I just can't do it.
No, me neither.
Like if I really had to do it, and someone was like saying, I think you need to go to actual therapy. Like sure, maybe yes, whatever. What are they gonna tell me? Stuff I already know.
I just sit still.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the hard part.
Yes,
is sitting through.
I would legit just be bouncing my legs the whole time, and they would like try to like break down my walls, and I would just be like, girl, they be broken down. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you right now. So I genuinely think like going to the gym has changed like my emotional intelligence and like my emotional baseline. Because I don't know about you, Sarah, but I can feel the days that I don't go to the gym, my emotions. Shout out to my husband, Keaton. I love him so much, but he really puts up with a lot. Okay. Really though, because I go to the gym consistently. How about you? Like, do you feel that way?
Yes, I definitely feel like consistency is like the number one thing you can do for yourself. And I mean, that goes for in life in general. Being consistent just helps so much, but definitely being consistent with my workouts, there's a definite correlation between like emotional stability, emotional intelligence,
Yeah.
and energy levels,
Mhm.
cravings, just like being consistent. I think I like never shut up about the importance of
Yeah.
being consistent and how good it is for your well-being, your overall well-being,
Oh my
like
gosh,
mind,
yeah.
body, soul. I
For
think
sure.
consistency, but
Yeah. I just finished this book too called Atomic Habits. Oh my gosh, that just made me sound so smart, you guys. I don't read. Okay.
yeah,
I don't read, but I do listen to audiobooks because that's just the only time I have is when I'm driving and I'm able to listen to something.
Yeah.
But in Atomic Habits, he literally talks about how, like, even showing up on your worst days, like, no motivation, but discipline, okay?
Mhm.
Like, showing up on your worst days, that can make an even bigger difference than showing up on your good days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something in the brain. I can't remember what this is, but I learned that there's like something in the brain that when you like do hard things that you know you don't want to do, and you do these hard things, like it helps that part of your brain like grow and be more, I don't even know what the word is, like just able to handle things better.
Mhm.
Like you just become stronger.
When like you form new pathways in your brain,
Yes.
and then the signals are firing in new ways, like dopamine increases,
that's
and
such a good way of putting it.
And it's not like a dopamine spike and crash.
No.
It's a steady dopamine increase, which is
steady.
literally amazing. Like
Yes.
it's oh my gosh, we could probably do a whole podcast episode on the book.
Dopamine.
Yeah, dopamine and like the Atomic Habits. Because I've also read that book.
Yeah, it's so good.
So amazing.
Because that book is so. We should do a whole podcast on that. Okay, another time. But for you, do you like? What's your goals right now for working out?
Okay, my goals right now, I feel like I'm coming out of a little plateau, a little rut. Like we were talking about, I just bought a house. I got a promotion at work, which is such a blessing, but it's like a learning curve and stressful. My husband travels a lot for work, which one he loves, and that's awesome. But just like a lot of things are going on right now.
Yeah.
So I'm so blessed to have a busy life. But I feel like I haven't been able to go like as consistent. Like honestly, if I could live in the gym, I would. And so I'm trying to learn.
Like it, girl.
I'm trying to learn a little bit more balance. But my goals right now, I would say, are to kind of get back to like I call it my baseline, like my happy, feel best weight. Like I don't want to make it everything about weight, but I just know the way that I just feel my best.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have some, like, I have progress to do, which is awesome. Like, it's something to work towards. So I'm working towards that right now. Like a small cut, not anything drastic because I don't want to mess it up.
Summer's coming up.
Yeah, summer's coming up.
Yeah.
My husband and I are going to Hawaii in a few weeks, so I just want to feel good, look good. Yeah. So right now I'm just I kind of created a little like cut for that.
Which one makes sense. So that's good. That's so exciting.
What about you?
So right now, obviously, Sarah and I just love signing up for things.
Oh yeah.
And just like doing things for fun, without like really thinking about it. But we did sign up for a half marathon in the beginning of June. It's just the Utah Valley one. So me and you have that. Yeah. That would be great. Something to train for. Yeah. Running is like really good to also combine with weightlifting. I feel like it just helps with leanness and then also with like heart health, everything beautiful like that, which is so good. But then one of my other friends too, we just signed up for the High Rocks, which we're so excited about. But they're coming to Salt Lake City in September. So I'm also training for that, which will be so great. And I'm so excited. But the High Rocks is kind of like almost like a fitness competition, but you're running, you're doing the ski, you're doing the rowing machine, wall balls. It's just a lot.
Like burpees?
Burpees, the burpees is a real thing too. And then you're doing sled pulls and sled pushes, which I started correlating that into my workouts. Dude, that's actually
killer.
Crazy amazing. Like my legs, I feel like I've definitely gotten stronger and can just like handle a lot more weight now, definitely. But I think even after the hard rocks, I think I'm gonna put that in there even more.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see though. We'll see what happens.
That's so exciting.
I know. So that'll be good. But okay. Most favorite workout right now.
Most favorite workout. I genuinely enjoy doing legs, and I think a lot of girls do. But I just love feeling like I'm getting stronger.
Yes.
And I love, I mean, all the workouts. Okay, yeah. So I always love legs, but currently I'm loving back and buys.
Ooh,
like,
yes.
Especially like biceps.
Yeah.
I feel like one of my like goals right now is my arms. Just like getting a little bit more muscle definition, a little bit of fat loss there, and just kind of toning. I know people don't love to use the word toning, but I just kind of want to do that. Yeah, I use it. Yeah,
controversial.
Arms. So I'm loving doing, just incorporating back and by, doing that.
Yeah.
And I mean, incline walk, you can never go wrong.
I love that.
And I love ending my workout with like 20, 30 minutes.
Exactly. It's like a good zone too. You're not like defeated after it.
No.
You feel good leaving the gym, which is super nice.
Yeah.
I think going back to like the sleds right now, that's my favorite workout. Yeah. It actually like burns my lungs and with how much weight I'm doing, like I just feel like it hurts my legs. I feel like it's also a cardio for real because it's just a lot, but it's like almost like a full body workout because you're like using your core, you're using your legs, and to push it, you're using your arms.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a full thing, but you just feel so tired after, but you also just feel so good.
That's amazing.
Least favorite workout.
Least favorite workout?
Yeah.
I honestly have to think because there's not, like, I really don't know if I don't love because I actually
I'm trying to think.
Don't even know.
I genuinely, guys, if I don't have to run, I don't think I will.
Okay.
If I don't have to, like if I'm not training for something, I will stick to an incline walk because I love that. And running can sometimes make me feel inflamed. And I don't know what it is. I guess there's like sometimes like a science behind it, but there's like this thing called like the runner's sag right now, where like because you're running, your skin's like bouncing up and down. So it's like people are like getting saggier because of running. And I'm like,
oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
That's not leaving my brain. Like I learned that.
And I was brain. That's not leaving. Oh gosh, dang it, Sammy. Oh, I'm
think about that, and I was like, well, it kind of makes sense because you're like running and you're like bouncing your body and your skin is moving down with it. So it's like, I'm like, oh my gosh, am I gonna have to get like so much more Botox?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I like learned that, and I was like, that's
or like a pre-tummy tuck. I don't know. I've never
honestly like for something, but that scared the crap out of me. So. Running isn't my main form of it, like cardio, obviously, just because I like to feel good.
Yeah.
But that's my least unless I signed up for something I need to do it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you just unlocked a new fear in me.
So sorry.
Like I love running, but
you should just keep with loving it. Okay, just say loving it. That just entered my brain, and now it's just never leaving it. Okay, so I keep thinking about getting saggy, and I just don't want to do that.
But I generally enjoy and love the Stairmaster.
Oh my gosh.
I don't kill myself over it. You know what I mean? But incline walk, and honestly, there's so many studies like coming out. Like running is awesome. If you love running, run. If you don't love running, you do not have to force yourself to go running. Like incline walking like without incline,
which is wonderful.
It has so many benefits.
Just get your movement, please. Yeah, which is so important. But anyways, we do gotta go. So we do just also want to end it off with, guys, next week we got a very, very special guest coming onto the pod. That episode is just gonna be very I think it's gonna be internet shattering.
You'll have to tune in.
Yes.
You'll love this guest.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for listening to this week. Stay tuned for next week.
Bye.